Imagine a world where the boundaries of technology are constantly being pushed, where the impossible becomes possible, and where the future is now. This is the world 𝗗𝗟𝗏 is creating, and it's nothing short of revolutionary. Are you ready for the next big thing? Picture this: a technology so advanced it can solve problems that were once deemed unsolvable. A technology that can process information at speeds that boggle the mind. This is the promise of quantum computing, and D-Wave is at the forefront of this incredible journey. D-Wave Quantum recently hit a new 52-week high of $11.95 on March 17th, driven by excitement around its latest innovations. One of its most talked-about breakthroughs is in blockchain technology, and this has played a major role in pushing the stock higher. Unlike most quantum computing stocks which have pulled back this year, D-Wave has been on a different trajectory. It was the only major quantum computing stock to reach new highs in March, defying the broader market correction in the sector. Hold on to your hats because D-Wave Quantum is about to unleash a revolution. But what makes this revolution so groundbreaking? It's the fusion of two of the most powerful technologies of our time: quantum computing and blockchain. They're merging the mind-blowing power of quantum computing with the unstoppable force of blockchain. Quantum computing, with its ability to perform complex calculations at unprecedented speeds, and blockchain, with its secure and transparent ledger system, are a match made in tech heaven. This is huge! We're talking about a potential seismic shift in the tech landscape. In this video, I'll show you a Bloomberg clip of D-Wave CEO, 𝗟𝗦𝗏, talking about the new technology and why D-Wave Quantum is already useful. After that, we'll dive in deep into D-Wave to see if should buy the QBTS stock. If you only watch one video today, make sure you watch this one, all the way till the end. Hit the like button, let's get 1,000 likes on this one, share the video and leave your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next important financial investing update. Today's video is sponsored by my good friends at Forecaster Terminal, the best stocks analysis software I use in finding these incredible stocks. More on that later. Let's hear what D-Wave CEO 𝗟𝗏𝗏 has to say.
I think it's fair to say that among the panelists, you maintain those areas that you don't agree with Jensen Huang on. How in any way has your mind changed on those differences through the course of today?
Well, my mind has not changed. The fact of the matter is that we at D-Wave have taken a very different approach to quantum computing from everybody else in the industry. And as a result of that, we are actually able to support useful, important applications today. And I think the best example of that is the paper that we published in Science last week, where we have demonstrated that we can compute properties of magnetic materials that just cannot be computed classically. And this gives us the opportunity to create new materials discovery platforms, which will dramatically reduce the time and cost to create new materials. And that seems pretty useful to me.
Yeah, there's also some applications that the audience might find harder to understand. For example, blockchain architecture. Why is a quantum computer able to improve that process where a supercomputer classically coded in ones and zeros cannot?
Yeah. So basically what we did was we were able to show that that same computation that we use to compute properties of magnetic materials could be used to basically compute the hashing functions that are used in blockchain and cryptocurrency. What this means is that we can now create a blockchain that uses a quantum computer to do the proof of work. What's so important about that is that quantum computers consume far less energy than classical computers. So this means cryptocurrency mining could be at a fraction of the energy cost of what we're seeing today.
When are those two case studies revenue generators for you?
Well, the first prototype of this blockchain is running right now. We have it running on 4 of our quantum computers. It's the first distributed quantum application where each of the quantum computers can create hashes or validate hashes, basically run the proof of work algorithm. And we're now in the process of building that out so we can get to the point where we can support a full commercial blockchain. How long do I think that'll take? I think we're looking at a year or 2.
Not the 10 or 15 or 20 years.
Absolutely not the 10 or 15 or 20 years.
So There is work that NVIDIA...
But by the way,
yeah.
I mean, that's just one application, right? I mean, the materials discovery, that's running today. We have customers like NTT Docomo that are using us today for cell tower resource optimization. So we are useful today. Blockchain is one of our newest application areas, and yes, we're just starting to roll that out.
The point of difference, I still think, is Jensen's definition of usefulness, perhaps. But NVIDIA does do work with your industry. To summarize, it's basically offering GPU access on the architecture side, as well as some research and open source facilities on the other side. And their argument is you can take that and use it to make your quantum computers better. Calibration, error count reduction, and I think your colleagues mentioned design. How do you work with NVIDIA?
Okay, so annealing quantum computers do not have the same error correction requirements as gate model quantum computers. So we are solving useful problems today without error correction. And as a result, that component of what NVIDIA brings to the table is not all that important to us today. When it comes to calibration, we have the largest quantum computers in the world. Our current systems are at 5,000 qubits and growing. We calibrate them ourselves. We don't need GPU power to calibrate those systems. So currently we do not. I mean, I know Jensen says he works with all the quantum computing companies, but D-Wave is quite different. We've taken a different approach. We are at a different level of maturity, much more mature than the other quantum computing companies. We are delivering useful applications and useful value today. Now, that having been said, we are also developing a gate model quantum computer, the approach that everybody else has taken. For that effort, we will be looking to leverage some of the same sorts of things that the other quantum computing companies are leveraging. But we view annealing and gate as very complementary. They solve different classes of problems.
We only have 30 seconds. It was a pretty public disagreement, argument, debate. Will it help you in the long run, what happened today here in San Jose?
I don't think this event was all that helpful to the industry or to D-Wave. I thank Jensen for the opportunity to participate. I think that it was great to have the opportunity to try to get the message out. But I think we're still at the beginning of a learning curve with respect to how NVIDIA and Jensen interact with quantum computing companies.
In the ever-evolving landscape of technology, few names resonate as profoundly as D-Wave. Known for their groundbreaking advancements in quantum computing, D-Wave has consistently pushed the boundaries of what's possible. But now, they're embarking on a new journey, one that promises to revolutionize the world of blockchain technology. D-Wave is no stranger to innovation. Their labs are a hive of activity, where some of the brightest minds in the field come together to tackle the most complex problems. From the intricate components of their quantum computers to the sophisticated algorithms they develop, every aspect of their work is a testament to their commitment to excellence. They've been leading the charge in quantum computing for years. Their journey began with a vision to harness the power of quantum mechanics to solve problems that were previously thought to be unsolvable. Over the years, they've achieved numerous milestones, each one bringing them closer to their ultimate goal. Their research facilities are state-of-the-art, equipped with the latest technology to support their ambitious projects. Now they're setting their sights on blockchain. One of the company's most significant advancements is a new blockchain architecture powered by quantum computing. In a first-of-its-kind deployment, D-Wave successfully distributed quantum computing tasks across 4 cloud-based annealing quantum computers in North America. This proof of quantum algorithm leverages quantum computation to generate and validate blockchain hashes, introducing a new layer of security and efficiency to blockchain technology. This comes on the heels of another major milestone earlier this month when D-Wave announced it had achieved quantum supremacy with its Advantage 2 prototype. The system solved complex magnetic materials problems exponentially faster than even the most advanced supercomputers, further solidifying D-Wave's position in the quantum computing space. While the company's blockchain breakthrough is impressive, it's important to put things into perspective. What D-Wave has developed is essentially a new type of consensus mechanism, which in theory could replace the traditional proof-of-work method currently used in Bitcoin mining. If implemented, this approach could significantly cut down on energy consumption and enhance security by introducing randomness and unpredictability through quantum hashing. However, this is far from being a game-changer, at least for now. For D-Wave's method to gain traction, quantum computing would need to be widely accessible and commercially viable, something that's still years away. Currently, millions of computers mine Bitcoin and other proof-of-work cryptocurrencies using existing infrastructure, and D-Wave's model is fundamentally incompatible with how these miners operate. Adopting it would require a complete redesign of blockchain networks, which would be a costly and complex transition. There have already been numerous proposals to modify Bitcoin's consensus mechanism, many of which have much stronger industry backing. The reality is, D-Wave's proof-of-quantum-work system has no practical utility in the current market, given that only a handful of companies even have access to quantum computers. Investors should also note that D-Wave isn't positioning this breakthrough as a commercial product, at least not yet. It was shared primarily as a research paper demonstrating the company's technological capabilities, rather than a strategic push into the blockchain space. D-Wave's journey is a testament to their vision and perseverance. From their early days as pioneers in quantum computing to their current efforts to revolutionize blockchain technology, they've always been driven by a desire to push the boundaries of what's possible. Their story is one of innovation, determination, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. As we look to the future, the impact of D-Wave's work will be felt far and wide. The integration of quantum computing and blockchain has the potential to change the way we live, work, and interact with technology. It's an exciting time, and D-Wave is at the forefront of this technological revolution. Stay tuned because the quantum wave is just getting started. Now let's talk money. Is QBTS stock a buy? With this groundbreaking technology, D-Wave is poised to disrupt the blockchain market. We're talking about a potential goldmine for savvy investors. But don't just take my word for it. Do your research, folks. D-Wave Quantum is making waves with a market cap of $2.32 billion. However, its financials paint a complex picture. Earnings per share stand at negative 69 cents, and the company operates at a price-to-earnings ratio of negative 11.68. In 2024, D-Wave reported revenue of $8.83 million, but a net income loss of $143.88 million highlights the heavy costs of innovation in this cutting-edge field. Despite these financial hurdles, the company recently achieved a major breakthrough: quantum supremacy. Using its Advantage 2 quantum computer, D-Wave successfully solved complex problems at a speed unmatched by classical computers. This milestone, published in a peer-reviewed journal, adds significant credibility to the company's technological advancements and positions it as a leader in the evolving quantum space. Momentum is also evident in D-Wave's record-breaking financial performance. In the fourth quarter of fiscal year 2024, the company reported bookings of $18.30 million, a staggering 502% increase from the previous year. This surge reflects strong customer demand and successful strategic sales, including a landmark deal with Germany's Jülich Supercomputing Center, marking the first-ever sale of an Advantage system. With growing interest in quantum computing applications, analysts have begun initiating buy ratings for D-Wave, citing its potential to revolutionize industries like cryptocurrency mining by drastically reducing energy consumption. However, despite these promising developments, market sentiment remains mixed. A deeper analysis of D-Wave Quantum Inc. reveals a company investing heavily in future growth. Revenue and bookings are on the rise, yet profitability remains elusive due to ongoing research and development costs. From a valuation perspective, the market appears to be pricing in future potential rather than present financial fundamentals, suggesting a premium valuation relative to actual cash flow and profit generation. Financial health indicators present a mixed outlook. The company has yet to establish a buyback policy, signaling a focus on reinvestment rather than returning capital to shareholders. Efficiency metrics suggest steady resilience, but the company still faces hurdles in scaling operations. In terms of competition, D-Wave holds a moderate competitive advantage, scoring a 6 out of 10 in moat rating, primarily due to its intellectual property and niche positioning. However, it competes with major tech giants like IBM, Google, and Rigetti, which have vast resources and industry influence. Additionally, its revenue base remains geographically limited, adding another challenge to its growth trajectory. Ultimately, D-Wave is an innovative player in the quantum computing space, but its financial evolution is still unfolding. While the company's technological advancements are promising, investors should closely monitor fundamental improvements, diversification of revenue streams, and operational efficiencies over the long term. The potential is there, but realizing it will require careful execution and sustained financial stability. So, should you consider buying D-Wave Quantum now? Analysts have a mean price target of $9.25, suggesting a potential upside of about 11.8%. The stock holds a consensus strong buy rating, likely reflecting the long-term potential of quantum computing. But it's crucial to recognize that QBTS is still a high-risk investment. While the company's advancements are groundbreaking, its path to profitability remains somewhat uncertain. Investors should weigh the potential for future growth against the risks of an evolving and highly speculative sector. If you want to take your investing to the next level, Forecaster is the ultimate tool I trust to find incredible stocks like these. Don't wait. Try it for free today. Just click the link in the description with my code, Galore10, for an exclusive 10% discount. Want to stay ahead of the curve? Then you need to join my exclusive community of investors at Forecaster and Stocks Galore on Patreon. We'll dive deep into the world of quantum blockchain and provide you with the insights you need to make informed investment decisions. So what are you waiting for? The future of blockchain is here, and it's quantum. Jump into the comments and tell me what you think about D-Wave's groundbreaking technology. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more market-moving insights.